how long have you guys been a subscriber of this channel? Comment down below. Because if you guys have been subscribed to this channel for quite some time, you will know what is the main enemy of tarantulas that I always emphasize on. Yes, these beautiful 8-legged creatures. Yes, they get big. Some stay pretty small their entire life. Some that I keep, I am even afraid of them. Like this, Theraphosa apophysis. I even have one of the deadliest scorpions in the world. But despite these creatures being big, hairy, and some being deadly, look at that stinger, man. Damn. They all share, yes, every single one of them in this room, they all share the same enemy. And if you guys have been watching this channel for a long time, like I've mentioned, you will know what is that enemy that I'm talking about. And the enemy lies behind this. Nope, it's not my Selenocosma javanensis. This javanensis is at the back there. You can see her right there. But nope, this is not about her. It's about what is behind her. What is behind her? What are you talking about? The tarantula is like over there. So you mean like behind her in the burrow? No, that is not what I meant. What I meant is literally behind her. Can you see something at the back there? That is, no, of course you can't, because she wrapped up her place and there's condensation. Well, not condensation, it's actually moisture inside of the enclosure. Condensation, it'll be outside, but water's inside. So there's moisture inside the enclosure because these guys are Asian species from Java. So they do need some moisture and humidity in their enclosure. But like I mentioned, there is something at the back of our enclosure. I'm not sure if you are able to see. There we go. Look at that. What are these guys plotting? I have no clue. But these are carnivorous ants. So like I mentioned, literally behind her. So I'm gonna have to get rid of them. Sorry if you guys love ants. Sorry, Mikey from Ants Canada. But in order to keep this room safe, I'm going to have to eliminate those ants. And you know what? They're so smart to a point that you cannot even see them outside. They're plotting attack from the back of this enclosure. That is freaking crazy, man. Just to think about it. Like, could be an army of them, like behind these cabinets or for some reason, or even behind this, or behind any of these enclosures, behind the curtains, inside this thing. They could be anywhere because they're ants. They're tiny. They can squeeze through small crevices and just, plot their attack silently. And these ants, they come out at night. You heard me right. When we're sleeping, they come out. So it's a very, very dangerous thing. You do not want your ants to not your ants. You do not want these pest ants to just devour all of your pets, because that will not be fun. Oh no, they're already in one of the enclosures. That's not good. Look at that. Oh no, that's not good. Well, this tarantula is somewhere in there. I've not seen this tarantula in months, so we'll show you. Hey yo, I can squish the ants. But they're not dying. Okay, anyways, let me get this enclosure out. Look at them. They are everywhere. They're plotting attack on my tarantulas, which is not nice. Let's see. Okay, this tarantula is okay. She's down in her burrow. Oh, ouch, ouch. Yep, they bite because, like I mentioned, they are carnivorous. You bite me, you die. So like I mentioned, I will have to eradicate these ants because they're not good for my tarantulas over here. Look at that. It's on my finger. Freaking die, man. So now let's head over to the root of them. So you can see they're not here. They're all behind this javanensis enclosure. Why is there a roach here? I do not even know. So since this room consists of arachnids, insects, and basically arachnids and insects, I am unable to use insecticide spray in order to eradicate those ants. So what I will usually use is this. This is a foam cleaner. Now this will pretty much drown the ants and they will die shortly after spraying on them. You'll see. So now it is time to see. Oh, you can actually see them at the back there. No, you can't from the camera, but I can. And let's move this enclosure and we'll see what is lurking behind. Okay, we can see some there. Oh my goodness. That is freaking crazy, man. Look at that. They're plotting attack behind my enclosure. That is freaking insane, man. You do not want this in your tarantula room. I have found their nest and it is time to eradicate them. You see, they were not behind all the enclosures. They were just behind one enclosure. For some reason, I have no idea why, but look at that. These guys are crazy. They bite, it's painful, and they will kill your tarantulas. So if you have this species, I don't even know what species these are, but I can tell you for a fact that they're carnivorous because I've tried feeding them the ant poison, the powdered ones. Other ants eat it. These do not. So yeah, I'm going to be spraying them with this. Once again, apologies for those who love ants. This is for the good of my pets in this room. The good thing about these ants are they do not get startled when you remove the enclosure or anything. Actually, these ants don't really get startled, which you guys see, which is a good thing because it gives me time to prepare for the eradication. All right, here goes. Goodbye, ants. So that right there, they're gonna drown. They're gonna drown, and that is pretty much the end of them. Because you can see they can't move. They are just struggling. I'm sorry. Again, for those of you who like ants, this is just for the good of my tarantulas in this room. If these ants are outside, I will not kill them, but they're inside. So they're in my territory. So my rules. You guys can be outside, man. Go eat whatever is outside. By all means, be my guest. But when you enter my territory, right? It's my rules. You guys get eradicated. I'm so sorry, but that is the case. So as you can see, the foam has pretty much devoured them. They're gone. Give you guys a close-up. So that's pretty much the end of this ant colony. I'm so glad that I actually found them, because if I didn't, man, tonight would not be a good night for my tarantulas. And the good thing is, this is not insecticide, so it doesn't make the room smell like poison, resulting in like killing all of my tarantulas. It just kills whatever you spray on. So you guys have a tarantula room like this, or a reptile room, and you want to eradicate ants, and those ants are carnivorous, which they do not take those powdered poison. Get yourself some foam cleaner, because this works. Now I'm gonna grab some tissue, wipe them up, and I'll show you the end result. You can see they're all pretty much gone, man. Gone with the wind, well, gone with the foam. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Is crazy, man. I managed to eradicate these ants, and you can see they're all unalived. That is freaking cool, man. But at the same time, yeah, I know it's sad, but like I said, come into my territory and you plot to harm whatever's in my territory, you get harmed first. And that took less than 5 minutes. Actually, it will take less than a minute, because this thing is instant. Alright guys, so I'm actually glad that I found this colony, because I've always wondered. I usually see a couple ants crawling around and I'm like, where are these guys coming from? And today we found them. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. That'll be it for today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Have an awesome one. Once again, sorry for those who's gonna feel offended by this, but like I said, I would rather get rid of these than these getting rid of everything else in this room. Guys, just when I wanted to end the video, well, just when I ended the video, before I want to put this back, put this enclosure back, look at this. They are on the enclosure as well. Okay, one more round of spray. Bonus, yeah. I'm so glad that they're not actually in the enclosure and only outside. So goodbye, man. Good riddance. Bro, I just saved my tarantulas. Well, I saved hundreds of tarantulas from a possible massacre. That is insane, bro. Freaking insane. Look at that. Oh, insanity right there. There are even eggs, so that is confirmed a nest.